Alright, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, Wake Up Bright, where I share all of the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren and I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. I am so excited today to be sharing my 7-month weight loss update video. I cannot believe that it's been 7 months that I am recapping January 2021. It's insane. Let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm just sitting down and chatting with you through the whole thing. And yeah, let's do it. January has been really good. I really loved sharing my 21 workouts with you guys. I think it helped me hit this year running. I feel like I have the right mindset. Julio's like, I think I'm gonna come in here and interrupt you right now. And now he's like, all right, I'm gonna go play outside. Okay, bye. Okay, so January, I definitely had some highs. This past week especially, I feel like I've had some lows. I feel like I did a very poor job managing my time this month. Now, I had a lot and I don't think I understood how. So I'm so excited. I have a plan for managing my time better with doing so many videos a week in February. And I honestly think this is just gonna make all of my videos, like when I go back to a normal upload schedule, so much better. And I'm hoping that it's gonna make all of my time management skills a little bit better, where I'm maximizing the minutes in my day, which I find very difficult to do. I am very unproductive sometimes, most of the time. So I think like all of us just being home all of the time, it's made me very ineffective. But I'm about to get that right. We're about to make the change. I did not complete the 30 days of yoga with Adrian. It got to me pretty quickly that I was watching things that it did not put me in the mental place that I wanted to be in. And so I just did yoga on my own. and so I'm gonna share some yoga with you guys. And I love yoga with Adrian. I think that her channel is amazing. I know so many people love it and so many of you guys did it. So I would love to hear about your success with the 30 days of yoga with Adrian. And if you're like me and you decided that that wasn't for you, then I would love to hear about that as well. And I'll come back to it. I will try a future challenge when I am potentially a little bit smaller, a little bit healthier, a little bit in a different state of mind. And yeah, so what else about January? That was one of my goals because it makes me nervous. I feel less nervous now. Now that January's over, I feel like it's necessary for me to get into a zone, especially with tracking. If I don't, eventually I'm gonna stall, and I haven't been losing weight very fast. The third goal that I didn't share with you guys, I'm still not gonna share with you guys. So, but it is something I'm working on and I will share. I feel like overall January for me is like a B-. There were like some things that I did amazingly well and there are some things that I didn't, but I feel so educated. I feel like I learned so much about myself, about my abilities, about what I need to focus on, about how to make different workflow things, like both for my weight loss journey and for my YouTube channel, like work better. So I'm so excited about that. Now, before I jump into the weigh-in portion and the measurements portion of this video, I do want to thank Tula for sponsoring today's video. Tula is a doctor-founded skincare and wellness brand where 100% of the products are formulated from probiotics and superfoods, which I think is pretty darn cool. So also, I wanted to share a few other things about Tula, and we're going to do a little overlay for that.
Tula was founded by Dr. Roshini Raj, a practicing gastroenterologist, entrepreneur, mom, and probiotics expert. She had a light bulb moment when she noticed that not only did her patients feel good on probiotics, but their skin looked great. I love Tula products, are cruelty-free and never tested on animals.
Tula focuses on being healthy and not perfect. That is what my journey has been all about so far, is being healthy and not perfect. I want to make progress. I want to live a healthy life forever where I'm not worried about gaining the weight back, and I want to live a healthy and loving way where I'm loving and respecting myself as I am and giving myself all of the things I need to be the best version of myself as I am right now. And I think Tula's branding just, it resonates with me so much. They want to empower everyone in their community to feel confident in the skin they're in now. Forget the before and after. Tula wants to remind you that you're always beautiful. I feel like a little teary. I'm so silly. But I just think it's powerful to love the skin that you're in right now. And that has been something that I have struggled with. And so the fact that that's part of their branding, well, not only their words and their intentions, but the actual products are amazing too. And I feel like it has added an extra layer of glow to my life, and I'm excited about that. If you would like to try Tula, go to tula.com and use code AprilLauren to save 15% off of your order. I really cannot believe that I just got teary. I've been using their products, but I haven't said like their little branding thing out loud. And it just kind of, I mean, it just kind of hit me. So healthy and not perfect is something that resonates with me. Let's move forward. I am bringing back specific goals. So in my categories, before we talk about those categories though, I do want to go ahead and do my weigh-in, and which I've already weighed, but I want to do my weigh-in portion of this video, and I want to get fixed up for that. And then I've got to take a video of myself looking, you know, some kind of way in my weigh-in ensemble. And then we'll do the measurements, and then I'm gonna go into February, my February goals. So I'm very excited, and let's do it. Let's talk weigh-in Wednesday first. So this week I weighed in at 315.8 pounds, making this one of my biggest weigh-in Wednesday like streaks of not going like half a pound to here, back and forth. So I am so proud and so happy about my relentless pursuit in January. It went really good. Let's look at all of the measurements and all of the before and after pictures, and we'll just break it all right down.
So I'm going to be sharing some before pictures that I just recently found in my phone that I'm pretty excited I have. So it's from like the second week. It's like a week and a half, 2 weeks into the journey. So it's not quite the very, very beginning, but it's the closest thing that I have. And I'm so excited to share it. So, because I've always used end of month one, or like I have this awful video I took stills of it. But this is like in the same sports bra that I'm currently wearing. In all of my videos, I've been wearing the same sports bra, and it's a different pair of pants, but it's so similar. Anyway, it's the same size, same brand. It's just a different style. Anyway, so these were my starting measurements. My highest weight was 352.8. My current weight is 315.8. So currently my neck is half an inch smaller. My arms are 3 inches smaller. My chest is 3.5 inches smaller. My waist is 9.5 inches smaller. My hips are 7.5 inches smaller. My right calf is half an inch smaller, and my right thigh is 5 inches smaller. So my thighs haven't really changed much over the last few months, but that's okay. So that is 37 pounds down, which is 16.8 kilograms, which is 2.64 stone. Honestly, overall, I think my legs look most noticeably different to me most of the time. But when I was looking at video and stuff, and even looking at myself in the mirror today, I can really see that 10 inches gone around my waist. It's almost 10 inches anyway. Like, I feel like it's amazing. I think it's crazy that these pants now overlap with the top about 2 inches. And yeah, it's crazy to me to look at the before and after. I was definitely having a little bit of fun here with my whole 7-month thing. But here is the before and now. And it really is crazy. I mean, I obviously am not like even a portion of the way where I need to be, but I'm getting there slow and steady every single month, getting smaller. And we'll look at all of the months side by side in just a minute, but this is just that before and now video. And I am going to get my hair cut. So by the time you guys see this, you will have already watched the vlog on me getting my hair cut. So never mind. But I'm going to get a trim, a little styling session. I'm very, very excited. I feel like my body is lifted from like the top of my head down. Everything is just lifted, which is really nice. Something I really want to drive home is that this is the same bra in all of the side-by-sides and pictures and the videos that we just looked. I'm wearing the same exact bra. We're going to look at some before pictures I just recently found, and I haven't ever shared them before, compared to now in just a few minutes. And that I'm wearing the same top, but a different pair of bottoms. So, and then I guess the original video I'm wearing different bottoms and a different top. But anyway, for the most part, it's same. So good comparison. What we're looking at now, I am wearing the same in each. And the difference is just, it's crazy, especially like my chin, my waist, my legs. I just see it so much. Now let's look at the side by sides. I like these pictures. I love looking at, I love looking at the front. The front makes me happy. The side still mortifies me more. A little bit, just a tiny bit more. But I love that you can see, and this is the same sports bra and bottoms. Again, it's the exact same all the way from the end of month 1 to the end of month 7. So as you go through, you can see those meeting and now overlapping by quite a bit. I am very proud. Everything is very lifted. I feel like I can tell my stomach is not flat by any means. My stomach is very embarrassing for me, and it's a very sensitive spot for me, but I can tell it is starting to it's lifting, and it's like getting smaller, which is important. And then on that front side, I can really tell this month, even this month to last month, I feel like there's a dramatic difference, a dramatic shift in my waist, which just makes me so happy. Now, these pictures are pretty incredible to me. So this is 7 months. It is 37 pounds. And yeah, I feel like I look like a different person. I can definitely tell everywhere. When I look at these two pictures, I can tell everywhere. So on the left, I am wearing a 4X in bottoms. They're a different style of Fabletics pants. And on the right, I'm wearing a 4X in Fabletics, a different style of pant. But it is the same exact bra. So yeah, that bra's been through a lot. But yeah, that blows my mind when I think about the fact that that is the same exact bra. It just looks so different. And then again, I'm not wearing a tank top on the right side. I am wearing a sports bra and bottoms. It's just the bottoms have, there's that fabric. So it comes all the way up to my neck almost. Anyway, I'm so happy I found these pictures, and be kind in the comments. Although I look different and I'm happy to look different, I still love the person in the photo on the left, and it makes me sad that I got to that point, and I just have empathy and love for her. I do. Again, I am so proud of myself. I'm happy with my progress. I know that the way I'm going about my journey is not everybody's cup of tea.
I am not new to the rodeo of weight loss. And I have lost, as I've shared with you guys before, what was it? I lost about 120 pounds, and I kept it all 4 years, and then very quickly I gained it back. So I don't want to continuously bring that up, but it's very important to my story because that is why I am going so slow and so controlled. I understand that there's people in the world that have lost a massive amount of weight and maybe they're going to keep it off forever, and I hope that they do, and I hope that their mental state at the smaller weight is better than mine was. I mean, I was happy and I was healthy and I was, you know, well and all the things, but in the back of my mind I constantly feared gaining the weight back, and I don't want to live my life in fear, and I also don't want to have that negativity propel it true, and I feel like that's, you know, it kind of happened. So going forward, I am continuing strong my journey. This month, despite everything I just said, I am going a little bit more intense. I am doing 1 month Fit-You-ary, super intense. I'm not sure what that's going to look like as far as me sharing. I'm going to be vlogging every day, so you guys are definitely going to see it. But I'm going to go super intense, 1 month. My goal is at least 8 pounds. I have not lost 8 pounds in a month the entire time I've been on this journey. So I feel like I gotta push hard, and I feel in a good place to do so, and I'm doing it. And February is the shortest month of the year, so gotta give February that little extra, just another reason to do Fit-You-ary, right? I want to get into February's goals and tactics with that. So February goals and tactics, we're going to start with fitness, and I will break this down a little bit more. Fitness is going to have its own little section in this non-scale victory type of way. So we're going to talk fitness quickly. My goal is to improve my 1 mile by at least 90 seconds. And I decided to be a little bit more specific with a lot of my goals this month, especially fitness related. Instead of being like, I'm going to work out 5 times, I want to improvements. And so I want 90 seconds off of my 1 mile. And for my 10-mile bike ride, my goal is to get it down at least 2 minutes. Actually, I'd really like to get it under 30 minutes. But for the purposes of this video, my goal is at least 2 minutes off of the 10-mile bike. And then, last but not least, oh sweet Kettle Hill. My goal is to improve that by at least 30 seconds. And then lastly, I would like to get at least 7,500 steps every single day. So not an average of 7,500 steps, but 7,500 steps. And I was telling Yenna earlier today when we worked out, we did Kettle Hill earlier today, I was telling her that I think one of my biggest downfalls on my weight loss journey is that I work out, and I love working out, and we work out a lot and a long time, and sometimes multiple times a day, and I kind of fail at tracking, but I always am eating healthy food. So I think my point of failure here really is that I'm not moving enough. Well, I'm not tracking as great as I could, so that's a priority. But also, I need to move more. Like, without exercising, I just need to be moving more. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I hope that it does. I feel like my cheeks are very shiny. It's that Tula glow. I swear, like, so those steroids and on the medicines and stuff that I was on, mixed with wearing masks all of the time, I've had like such bad breakouts, but my skin is looking so moisturized. It was also, with the medicines and stuff, my skin got crazy nasty dry, and I felt like I aged like 10 years in like 2 days, but I feel my skin kind of getting back to normal, and it makes me super happy. Anyway, back to the business at hand. Let's move on to food. Always procrastinating anything related to food. So I'm gonna meal plan for the entire month, and I'll show that to you guys. I don't know if I'll show it to you at the beginning of the month or when, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it into multiple videos or just like a meal like plan video, then kind of the actuality of I planned the meals, I bought the stuff, I cooked, I planned the meals. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna structure that video, but there will be at least one solid meal planning and then seeing it through to fruition video this month. And then staying on track and actually tracking. I'm gonna meal prep salads at least 2 times a week and just keep them on hand. So if I'm feeling hangry or whatever, or even if I'm not supposed to necessarily be eating, then I'm just gonna have a salad. And I'm getting back to 1 gallon of plain water. So lately I've been doing like these flavored like little things and putting it in my water. And then I bought lemon flavored water the other day and some other, I still may drink that stuff because I feel like it's a good treat. But I gotta get back on that gallon train, and I want like a gallon of pure water, maybe with some fresh lemon squeezed in it, but that's about it. And then I gotta track my food. So let's move on to, this is essentially like an other category. I think I named it routines. So for routines and habits, I've got my little list right here. I need to stick to a work schedule. Something I learned in January is that I am not productive. I'm working all of the time, like almost 24 hours a day it seems, but I'm not being productive. It's not a productive use of that 24 hours. I'm working that much time because I'm not managing my time. So my goal is to create a work schedule, a workflow, and stick to it. So that's one. And to be in bed by 11 p.m. every single night, no matter what. And to stick to a cleaning schedule. So the 2 things that I've really slacked on this month are cleaning our house. It's disgusting and I'm embarrassed. And 2, going to bed. Like, I haven't pulled this many all-nighters since college probably. So no more all-nighters. And there wasn't a ton of all-nighters, but 2 all-nighters is more than there ever should be. And that type of stuff messes my sleep up. Like sometimes I just can't sleep, but that's not what was happening here. My body wanted to sleep, my mind wanted to sleep, and I was keeping myself awake. So no more of that, no more. And last but not least, we have not been living off of a budget like we typically do for the past, I don't know, I think, I don't want to say all the way back when, it's been a while. And so I want us to sit down, my husband and I, and really focus on budgeting and what we want to do. And so, I mean, we have a loose budget. It's not like we're just spending all of everything or making bad financial choices or anything like that, but just getting on a budget, I think it'd be good. And then I have not been as good with studying my scriptures and things as I would like to be. So those are focuses for me this month. So it's kind of like my goals, kind of like tactics, kind of like things that I want to focus on. And those are them. And so we'll grade. So I'm bringing the grading back. I will grade myself on these next month. So come back for that or hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified. I guess you gotta hit the notified button for that. So why am I doing this specific section? How do you stay motivated when you're not seeing progress but you're doing all of the right things? Like, what do you do? And I have so many data points that I'm tracking, and I think that's how with these like half-pound weeks and like throughout my journey, like the slow snail-paced weight loss that I've experienced, I have my actual physical measurements around my body. I have the pictures, which never disappoint me. I almost feel like today's might, because I felt so cute and like hyped. Normally I'm like, I dread them and I don't want to do them. And then when I start looking at the side-by-sides, I'm like, yeah, but I haven't looked at them yet. And I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, can you even tell? Can you even tell this was your most weight lost in a month? Probably not. It's that negative voice, you know, she's always there. And then having the fitness goals. So your fitness goals don't have to look like mine, of course. So my 1 mile for time, and I'm gonna be reading some, so 1 mile for time. In July, I walked my first 1 mile. It was incredibly painful. I had to take so many breaks. My back hurt. I wanted to cry. It took me 41 minutes and 31 seconds. In December 2020, I had the medical issues that I had, and then I walked a mile after that, and I walked that mile at 33 minutes and 20 seconds. Then in January, we know I walked in the snow. And if you don't know, I would love it. This video, I was really hoping that it would have more views. Like I actually made a bet with my husband and I'm losing my bet. It needs like, what is it? It needs about 15,000 more views for me to not lose my bet. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. If you're watching this and you haven't watched my 1 mile for time, or even if you have, go watch my video and give it a thumbs up so I don't lose this bet with my husband. I mean, it's okay if I lose the bet. Don't feel pressure. But if you want to, I've got it linked. I'm desperate. So 1 mile for time in January was 27 minutes and 55 seconds. So that was a 5 minute and 54 second improvement. My goal this month is a sub 25 minute mile. So I want to shave it down about 3-ish minutes. And so I think it's gonna happen. I'm rooting for myself and I hope you're rooting for me too. And that is the 1 mile for time goal because I've been measuring these since the beginning. So in July, I did kettle hill for the first time. I did not think I was going to be able to do it. It hurt so bad. I was miserable. I thought I was gonna pass out a couple times. All of these things I feel like are still true today, but in a different way. Now I feel like I'm actually pushing myself when I'm doing it. Like I'm pushing myself to that point, whereas I felt like my body was pushing me to that point before. I don't know if that makes any sense. My goal for February with kettle hill is a sub 15. I have never done that before. So I'm gonna really push myself as hard as I can. And when we test at the end of the month, sub 15, that is the goal. And let's move on to my 10 mile for time. So I've been biking. I've biked the whole journey, but only recently have I started biking for long periods of time without stopping. And you guys experienced that with me in December. I'm so proud when I biked, and this is in Saturday's video. I guess the kettle hill is in Saturday's video too. But, so if you've missed those, you can click on those. But if you're trying to decide which one, watch the walking one. And then, so cycling, the improvement was 6 minutes and 36 seconds. My goal for February is to bike at least 10 miles in under 30 minutes. So 30 minutes on the clock. I want 10 miles done, donezo, and that's the goal. So those are my non-scale fitness victories and my goals for coming up. I am so proud of my progress. And I'm so proud of y'all's progress. So many of you share with me your amazing goals. I'm so happy for you guys, and we are all doing it. We're doing it together, and so many of you guys aren't even on a fitness journey, and I feel like such camaraderie and support just for trying to live our days a little brighter. And that is a great goal, a great health goal all on its own, just to live each day a little brighter than the day before. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching my video. That's gonna wrap up my little video for today. I can't believe it's been 7 months. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm really happy. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.